I'm seeing it right in this corner down here.
You stay sponsors.
Nice.
So there, well, I,
Yeah.
It's like a wedding, big show.
Yeah.
In the back? What do you mean?
Road on. How are you? Quite right, look at you. Oh, you got a lot younger.
No, it is. No,
Thank you. Councilman Al back here. Johnny got all dressed up. Good to see you. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ridley Township Board of Commissioners meeting. This September 22nd, 2021. We'll begin with the pledge of allegiance to the flag. Pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I call this meeting to order with the roll call.
Mr. Saraceni? Here. Mr. Donohue? Here. Mrs. Cummings?
Here.
Mr. McMenamin? Here. Mr. Saunders? Mr. McCray? Here. Mr. Willard?
Here.
Mrs. Malasaka?
Here.
Mr. Badoli? Here. It's a roll call, Mr. President.
Thank you. Anyone here for a public forum? Anybody want to object to the appointments tonight? Public forum? There's a chance to talk or forever hold your peace. Okay, seeing none, we have approval of the meeting minutes, August 25th, 2021.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made, second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, tonight we have a special evening. The board has met executive session. Actually, we met in executive session on September 16th. The purpose of the executive session was to discuss personnel matters. And tonight, I'd like to put a motion out for the captain of the Ridley Township Police Department. We met with James Doherty, and I can say that I was very impressed. The board was impressed with talking with Jim. Jim's been here quite a long time, but I can tell you that I go way back with Jim Doherty, back when he was in 5th grade, coaching him in basketball. And then I told him, you better pick something else to get into, son. Sorry, Jim, I'm gonna let that go. Jim was hired as a patrolman in September of 1991. He was a K-9 officer with his partner Bear. He was a DARE officer. He was promoted to corporal in May of 2005. He was promoted to sergeant in April of 2006. He completed the School of Police Staff and Command at Northwestern University in 2015. He was promoted to lieutenant of patrol in January of 2022. 2017. And he has numerous commendations received for exemplary police work. I think all the board and a lot of people in here have known Jimmy for a long time. It's been 30 years, right? As a Ridley Township police officer, and he's always held himself distinguished, treats everybody, residents, everybody fair and level-headed. And I think we're very happy with our decision to appoint Jim Doherty as the new captain of Ridley Township Police Department. I need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made and second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Yeah. You five in the back, you want to come up? Any other questions? Motion approved. Jim, congratulations. I just might want to add that I know Jim's father very well. He's very proud Ridley Township police officer. And I know right now, both you, him and your mother are looking down so proud. And Joe was a great guy and served the township even for a long period of time, even come as dispatcher when he had a disability. And I know he was always proud of Jimmy, and I'm sure today he was always proud of Ridley Township Police Department. And today I'm sure he's having a drink or something. But he may be shaking his head, but I'm sure they're both proud, Jim. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We have Honorable Jack Whalen standing in the back. You want to come up for the swearing in? Jack, we'll move it over in the middle, Jimmy.
Nice and loud so that they can't follow. And you want to hold up your right hand, put your left hand on the Bible, and you're just going to repeat after me, okay? I, James Doherty,
I, James Doherty,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
and the ordinances of the Township of Ridley,
and the ordinances of the Township of Ridley,
and I will discharge my duty
and I will discharge my duty
as captain of the Ridley Township Police Department
as captain of the Ridley Township Police Department
with fidelity,
with fidelity,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
How many pages do you have?
I promise, but I didn't want to miss anyone.
So let me go first.
I promise, it's real short.
No, you're fine. Take as long as you want.
So I'd like to thank the board, first of all, for the opportunity, for this incredible opportunity, and for your confidence in me. For that, I thank you. I'd like to thank my family for their continual support and love and helping to make this dream a reality. To my family, friends, colleagues, thank you for always being there for me when needed. Thank you for being here to share this special moment with me. To all the incredible Ridley Township police officers and support staff here today, and all my other friends and colleagues that were able to join us here. Thank you for the hard work and dedication. I look forward to continue to work with you in serving our community. I'd like to congratulate Lieutenant Smith on your promotion, your family, all our other recent changes to the police department. I look forward to working with you all, and I look forward to doing great things together. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Very nice. Congratulations, Jim.
Thank you.
Danny didn't get promoted yet.
Mailboxes were changed already.
On a slight vote, 5-4. The same evening, we met with Danny Smith, who's Sergeant in Patrol, and the board brought Danny in to discuss about being lieutenant. And we're very impressed with Danny, as everybody knows Danny has been here a long time, 24 years. And you never hear a lot about Danny, he just does his job. And he's always there, stand-up guy, and delivers for the residents and for everybody in the township. Danny was hired as a patrolman in January of 1998. He was promoted to corporal in October of 2008. He was promoted to sergeant in April 2014, and he has numerous commendations in his file of dedicated service. But I think Danny brings a new, fresh insight into the job. I think he has a lot of great ideas, as did Jim and Lieutenant Hamill. All together, we have a lot of good things moving the police force forward, and we're very confident, very proud of you guys. So it's my honor to put a motion, or have a motion for promoting Danny Smith to Lieutenant of Patrol.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made, second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Congratulations, Danny. You gotta come up and get sworn in now, Danny. I told you it was 5-4.
Somebody's had fixes. Okay.
See, you got your hair from your mom.
I, Daniel Smith,
I, Daniel Smith,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America
the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania
and the Constitution of the Pennsylvania
and the ordinances of the Township of Ridley,
and the ordinance of Ridley Township,
and I will discharge my duty
and I will discharge my duty
as a lieutenant for the Ridley Township Police Department
as lieutenant for the Ridley Township Police Department
with fidelity,
with fidelity,
so help me
so
God.
help me God.
Congratulations.
Real quick, like that, Mr. Miller, Mr. Ryan, Mr. Will, and all the commissioners, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I can't tell you how excited and energized I am to take this new role and to continue to put my best foot forward and ensure the quality of life and safety and serve the members of the township. Thank you to all the officers and everybody that works in this building. You make my job easy. I got to tell you, whether you're here 30 years or 30 days, I watch and observe and learn from you guys every day. I really appreciate it. To my family, thank you guys for holding the fort down for the last 24 years. As hard as this life is, sometimes you guys hold down the fort and do an awesome job. Thank you so much. My brother Mike, you're like a second father to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I got to thank the general public as well. I don't think they get enough credit. I can't tell you how much on a daily basis, how many people come up to me and give us their support, and thank us for our service. They give us little medallions to keep us safe, buy us coffee, buy us lunch, drop us food off at the station. The support for the police is unbelievable. It's very appreciated. It's not unnoticed. Thank you.
Very nice, thank you guys, and we just want to reiterate that this board is committed to our police in Ridley Township. We stand behind you, we respect you, we appreciate everything that everyone does, all of our police officers and the surrounding towns, so I look out for the other officers that are here. What you do should be thanked, and the people in Ridley Township do appreciate you. I don't care what you hear, people love you and respect you. Let's just keep that up and keep going forward. I think we'll all be great. And I know you guys do a great job, as will everybody else in this room. So Thank you, and we'll let you get out of here. We'll adjourn for 5 minutes and restart our meeting. So, can we keep it down, please? Okay, again, thank you, everyone. Want to announce the Board of Hall special meeting on Wednesday, October 6th at 6 p.m. in Barney Hall, right here. The purpose is to obtain public input on the use of American Rescue Plan funds. Okay, managers report.
Thank you, Mr. President. We received a block party request for Roosevelt Avenue, House 305 and 315, Saturday, October 2nd. Necessary paperwork has been submitted, and a motion to approve is in order.
Make a motion. Motion made and seconded. Question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
We also received a request from the East Lawn Cemetery Company to hold a movie night on Saturday, October 30th at the cemetery at 7th and Dryden Avenue. They plan to show the movie Coco at 6 p.m. and Beetlejuice at 8:30. It will be a free event, so donations can be made. Proceeds will go towards maintenance and future improvements in the cemetery grounds. We plan to have volunteers working the entry points and the grounds. They will have a general seating area cordoned off, and those intending to bring chairs or blankets. They have submitted a plan for parking, trash collection, and their insurance information for the board's consideration.
Second. Motion made and seconded. Question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
We have a few resolutions for adoption tonight. The first is for Caroline Emlet, Ridley's ninth ward, who recently celebrated her 100th birthday. I believe Commissioner Golden.
Whereas Carolyn Emplett, a resident of the Morton section of Ridley Township for 61 years, recently celebrated her 100th birthday. And whereas, in addition to her duties of wife, mother, grandmother, and great-grandmother, Caroline worked as a librarian at Amos Land Elementary School for 50 years, retired at the age of 96. Whereas Caroline currently volunteers with the nonprofit organization Case for Smiles and has sewn over 2,000 whimsical pillowcases for children hospitalized at CHOP and other local hospitals. And whereas Carolyn has lived through many significant and meaningful events in our world's history and has been a stabilizing influence on those around her during these years. Now thereof be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners of the Township of Ridley are honored and pleased to offer their sincere congratulations to Carolyn Emplett on her 100th birthday and extend their best wishes for many more and happy and productive years in the future. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution shall be recorded in the official minutes of the Township of Ridley, and that a copy of this resolution shall be delivered to Carolyn Emplett. Adopted this 22nd day of September 2021 by the Board of Commissioners.
Make that a motion.
Make a motion. Make a motion.
Second.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Congratulations. You're going to deliver that.
Yep.
That's great.
It's amazing.
Working till 96.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's unbelievable.
Okay, we got 3 Eagle Scouts.
We also have resolutions for 3 Eagle Scouts from the Woodland Troop 43, Stephen Bernard, Gabriel Thomas, and Joshua Hamilton. I want to congratulate them on reaching their Eagle Scout, and their resolutions will be delivered to them. Need a motion to adopt.
I'd like to make a motion to adopt.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
That's all I have, Mr. President.
Thank you. Recycling report. Malasaka.
Thank you, Mr. President. Trash collected in August was 1,382.69 tons. Recycling collected in August was 162.89 tons. We collected 17 televisions in August through our television monitor recycling program, bringing the total amount to 137 since we started the program back in April. Just a reminder, the Commissioners will be hosting a free community shredding event on Saturday, October 23rd from 9 to 12 at the Township Building. No electronics will be accepted at this event. More information is available on our website.
Thank you. Controllers report, Mr. Betzler.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have information regarding the 2022 minimum municipal obligations. The 2022 police MMO is $705,380. The non-uniform MMO is $404,813 for PMRS and $93,547 for union, for a total non-uniform MMO of $498,360. The total MMO for 2022 amounts to $1,203,999. $740, which is approximately a $32,000 reduction.
Very good.
Need a motion, please?
The motion to approve?
I'll make a motion. I'll second.
Motion made second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you.
Solicitors report, Mr. Neal.
Thank you, Mr. President. There was a tax assessment appeal filed by the taxpayer. His address is at 1143 Morton Avenue, Ridley Township, folio number 3803-01673-50. The property had been assessed at $410,310. There was a negotiated settlement for $346,000. This resulted in a tax reduction for the township of approximately $351. This settlement was approved by the Ridley School Board Directors on July 12, 2021. So we need a motion for approval of the settlement authorization for me to sign the stipulation that fixes the assessed value for 2021 at $346,000.
Okay, let's just do the next two, approve them all together.
Also have a tax assessment appeal filed for property at 1240 Chester Pike, Ridley Township, folio number 38-01-00016-00. The property had been assessed at for 2021 at $6,115,120. The school district appealed that and negotiated a settlement for $13,100,000. The increase due to the settlement would be $38,158 for 2021. This was approved by the Ridley Board of School Directors on August 30, 2021. Next, have another tax appeal filed by the taxpayer at 2222-24 McDade Boulevard, Ridley Township. This is the Walt Rose Red Tavern. Folio number 38-04-01471-0. The property had been appraised for 2021 at $497,840. Both appraisers came in at $190,000 upon going inside, and that was the agreed upon appraisal for that property. This would result in tax reduction to the township of $1,681.73. This was approved by the Ridley Board of School Directors on August 30, 2021. So we need a motion for approval of the settlement authorization for me to sign a stipulation that fixes the assessed value for these properties as I put on the record.
All right, do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Yes, Mr. President, there was a hearing held on September 16, 2021 for the petition to vacate Spruce Street, which was filed by Cannon Brothers, Inc. There was evidence and testimony presented last week before the board. If I may remind the board, Cannon Brothers, Inc. owns both sides of that street on Spruce Street. At this point, a decision by the board would need to be made to deny or a motion for intent to adopt an ordinance to vacate the street.
We have the ordinance prepared.
The ordinance would be something the board would look at for next month's meeting.
We can approve that next month or not?
Yes.
We would approve the ordinance?
Yes.
Next month.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a lot of people have been questioning, this is the old Otto's, the street that runs behind the old stores on McDade Boulevard. And we were waiting on whether to vacate the street or not, but now we will vacate it, or we're looking to vacate it. So don't tear down those front buildings that have been an eyesore we get a lot of questions about for future development. So we need a motion to approve and move
I'll
forward.
make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made and second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, thank you. Engineers report. Charles, you just don't look the same. What's your name, dude?
Edward Nessel.
Okay, Edward?
Edward.
Okay. It's all yours.
All right, first we will start with certificates. We recommend approval of the following: radio communication service, 2021, police radio maintenance, in the amount of $3,134.96. To ADU Services Incorporated, 2021 storm and sanitary sewer repairs in the amount of $28,514.03. Number 3, Ebenezer Contractors for Penvest stormwater improvements, change order number 2, in the amount of $50,527.49. Number 4, Ebenezer Contractors, Penvest stormwater improvements in the amount of $175,815.34. And Ebenezer Contractors for the 2021 road program in the amount of $443,414.51. McMahon Associates for the oral grant design documents in the amount of $1,920.00. And then McCormick Taylor for the Bowling Lane Bridge rehabilitation in the amount of $404.57.
I'll make a motion to approve the certificates.
I'll second.
Motion made, second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, we have the tabulation of bids for the oral grant for traffic signal updates. We received bids on 9/15. 5 bids were received ranging from $308,000, $308,590.30 to $397,057.10, and they are currently under review. Next, we request authorization to bid for the annual contracts for the unleaded gasoline, diesel fuel, and street, storm, and sanitary sewer maintenance repairs.
Any motion to approve that?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion made, second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
The renewal option for the 2022 police radio maintenance. The current contract with Metropolitan Communications has an option for 1-year renewal for 2022. Recommend acceptance for renewal for 2022 at $38,000, $748.11.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Motion made, second. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Penvest Stormwater Improvements Project update. They're currently on Cedar Avenue. They have probably got a week or 2 left there, then they will go to Wyndham Terrace and then Morris and Chavello Avenues.
You need any extra on that? No, it's just information.
And then the 2021 road program update. I believe they're mobilizing down to the Needham area to mill there, and then after that, after they get done, with Braxton, Rodney, and Clyburn, right?
Yeah.
They do in the alley for Holler Alley, and then they will move to Sellers Ave, and then I believe that is it for the road program.
Great. Sounds good.
That Howler Alley is part of that drain.
Yeah, the Penvest.
Yeah, sorry, just over the hours.
Great.
Edward, great job.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ed, you're making me feel old.
Sorry.
I'll Charles, you need a raise.
You come every week, you're a
Good luck with that.
And let us know how you make out. Highway sanitation report.
I have one item tonight, Mr. President. The final county household hazard waste collection event for the year will be held on Saturday, October 16th at the Upper Chichester Township Municipal Building, 8500 Fury Road, Upper Chichester, PA. The event is by appointment only. Registration is required. Residents can register online at www.events.eventbrite.com. Or your best bet is to contact the County Solid Waste Authority at 610-892-9627 for information. That's all.
Recreation Committee report, Mr. Donahue.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. Our annual Fall Festival was held this past Sunday on September 19th. We had a beautiful day with a huge turnout of people to shop our vendors, patronize our food court, and enjoy the entertainment. Many thanks to our generous sponsors, TD Bank, RCN Cable, Shore Power, and County Savings Bank for their contributions. Thank you to our highway, traffic, and police departments, and Paul Dick from our code office for their efforts in ensuring an enjoyable day for everyone. We are still accepting registrations for our fall craft class beginning Monday, September 27th. Registrations can be done at the municipal building Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., or through our online registration, which can be found at www.ridleytwp.org under Parks and Recreation. That's all.
Great. Yeah, it was a great day, a great event. The guys did a great job in setting up. I know it's all Park Riders.
Phenomenal.
And Matt Murtha and John Goen.
Yeah, the whole highway.
Everyone else was there. But also just name a few.
Yeah, great turnout.
Good job by all. Public Safety Committee report, we have for the month of August, our police handled 965 calls, breakdowns as follows: Crum Lane, 111, Folsom, 225, Holmes, 99, Belmont Park, 52, Morton, 30, Ridley Park, 118, Seacane, 78, Swampmore, 53, and Woodland, 199. Another busy one. Crossing guards. We're looking for part-time reserve crossing guards. The hours are generally in the morning between 7 a.m. and 9 a.m. and in the afternoon between 2 p.m. and 3:45. Crossing guard salary is $15 an hour. If you're interested, please contact your commissioner or the Ridley Township Police Records Office at 610-532-4005. It's a much needed job. We have to keep the kids safe, and we did bump it up to $15 an hour just to try to attract some people. So if you're interested, please give us a call. Okay, this our correspondence. On July 21st, 2021, Belmont Fire Company, along with mutual aid companies, were dispatched to 423 Buchanan Avenue in the Belmont Park section of Ridley Township for a working building fire that involved a garage along with several vehicles. The garage had sustained heavy fire damage during the incident and begun to collapse, causing possible damage to firefighters, as well as any possible civilians that could come across the structure. As conditions of the building continued to become more deteriorated, firefighters were evacuated from the structure. Shortly after, it became obvious the structure was not going to be able to be saved and needed to be immediately leveled prior to placing incident under control. As I was in incident command on the scene, I contacted Ridley Township employee Robert Heaney for his expertise with a backhoe. Once on the scene, he proceeded to level the garage to a point where it was now safer for all to operate during the remainder of the incident. The Belmont Fire Company and I would like to thank Mr. Heaney for his services that day and for being a valuable resource and a great asset to Ridley Township. That's President or Chief of Belmont Fire Company, T.J. Burke Jr. and J. Paul Plain Jr., Deputy Chief President. So, very nice. It's great that they can reach out, call, and the guys get right on it too. We'd just like to let our residents know an excellent job our police officers and detectives are doing during the month. So this is just a little sampling of what they've done this last month. On August 13th, there was a report received by the juvenile, age 15, who sustained a gunshot wound to his leg in the Crum Lane section of the township. Our police officers and detectives gathered evidence, conducted interviews, and we were able to arrest a 15-year-old suspected shooter who has been charged as an adult in this matter. On September 3rd, police observed a vehicle that was whose registration came back to an individual wanted out of Chester for criminal attempt homicide. After following the vehicle, activating police emergency lights, and cornering the vehicle, the driver was taken into custody without incident and remanded to county prison. On September 15th, an out-of-control vehicle struck the front doors of Notre Dame Lord's Church on Fairview Road. Prior to fire department response, 2 of our officers extinguished the fire in the engine compartment. Through investigation at the scene, the officers were able to recover drugs and a handgun. They also determined that through field sobriety test that the driver was under the influence of an unknown substance. Further investigation revealed that he had a criminal warrant out of Upper Darby and was an unlicensed suspended driver. He was subsequently charged with DUI and related offenses and currently in county prison. On September 15th, officers were dispatched to a burglary in progress in the Millmont section of Ridley Township. Officers were able to subdue the suspect, who has been charged with criminal trespass and related offenses. He is currently in county prison. And I got a note on that one too, that the people said that they called and the officers were there within 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes.
Right.
So it was unbelievable response time and they handled the situation perfectly. So,
Those people are in the house.
and they were in the house. So, great job. Just a little sampling of what our guys do and what the place is. It's nice to hear, nice to see them go on it. Do we have anything for Law and Order Committee? Do you have anything for this month? Okay, thank you. I haven't seen anything. Health Code Committee report. Who has that?
I have that here.
And Mr. Sarcini.
Getting a little confused. I'm thinking of that $15.
Sure, give you something.
For the month of August, we had 187 permits issued, 10 contractors registered, 60 certificates of occupancy issued, 14 rental inspections, and 19 health inspections. That's all.
Thank you. Building Committee report, Mr. McBride.
I guess, Mr. President, I have one thing. John Pritchard, 646 Michigan Ave. As you will remember, we received a subdivision land development application for the purpose of development of the Pritchard property on Michigan Avenue with a proposed street and 13 new homes. At this time, I would like to make a motion to approve this application subject to the county planning department and alternate township engineers' comments. In addition, the motion would include denying the applicant's request to waive installation of sidewalks along Michigan Avenue and also deny their request to provide a 24-foot cart limit on Michigan Avenue instead of the required 27-foot cart limit.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any question on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. Library Resource Center Committee report. Ms. Cummings.
Thank you, Mr. President. All programming at the library will be a mix of online and in-person events and activities for all ages. Live in-person Quizzo returns to the library on Friday, September 24th. Teams of up to 4 people can compete for prizes in this general knowledge trivia showdown. Quizzo begins at 7 p.m. at the library. Register online or by calling 610-583-0593. Jennifer Green, Director of Education at the Chester County History Center, will get us into the Halloween spirit with her lecture, Demon, Witch, Cannibal, Pennsylvania's Early Settlers and the Supernatural. This will be held on Zoom on Tuesday, October 19th at 7 p.m. In-person programs for children now include morning story time for infants, toddlers, preschoolers, and families, Lego challenges, painting class, and the monthly princess and superhero parties. 5,033 residents visited the library in August and checked out more than 11,000 books and other items, including 2,200 e-books and e-audiobooks. Program attendance in August was 1,165 and is now 8,459 for the year. For information on library programs and activities, visit our website, www.ridleylibrary.org. We also have, unfortunately, another board resignation, but an appointment. We'd like to thank Michelle Johnson for all her hard work with the library. Sorry to see you leave. But Michelle Carpin, welcome. We look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Is there a form of a motion?
Oh, yeah. I'll make a
To
motion.
appoint her as a
Yes,
member?
I'd like to appoint, yes, Michelle Carpenter as a member.
I'll second that.
Thank you.
Motion made and seconded. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Finance Committee report, Mr. Dolly.
Thank you, Mr. President. All commissioners received a list of this month's bills. I'd like to make a motion for approval, subject to the controller's review and approval.
I'll second that.
Motion made and seconded. Any questions on the motion? All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Any other new business?
I'd just like to thank, James Doherty and Daniel Smith, congratulations.
That's
That's it. That's all I wanted.
Again, I would like to congratulate Jimmy Doherty and Dan Smith, and I look forward to working with them. I think they'll be a very good asset to the police department.
I obviously agree to that. I'm not gonna say it for a third time, but I do wanna urge residents that if you have an issue or a problem, reach out to any one of us. You can contact us. Our information is on the website. You don't have to go to social media and complain. Call us. We are here for you. That's what we are here for.
Yeah, I have two things. First off, Ed, if you could bring back to Charles, I'd like him, along with Joe, to take a look at, there's a drainage issue behind in the alley on Acres Drive on the double-digit block, on the side of Nassau Swim Club, opposite side of where the drainage work's being done right now. There was an issue with some paving in the driveway. The contractor needs to come back and fix some of the paving that they did. But that resident also informs me that he's also has an issue with lying water on his property to begin with. So I told him we would go take a look at it, do some measurements, check out, see what we can and can't do. And we'll start moving that process forward. So if you could pass that along to him. Also too, I'd just like to thank the board, especially Rick, Joe Ryan and the staff upstairs for picking up for me while I was in recovery from my jaw surgery. Obviously, I'm still not talking 100%, but slowly.
Don't sound that way, does it?
I was gonna say we're thankful for that, but
Definitely doesn't feel that way, I can tell you that.
The volume may be off a little bit, but the length is there.
That and everything else. So I just like to thank everybody for picking up for me while I was in recovery. So, thank you.
Mike, all kidding aside, it's good to have you back. Next time, tell Debbie to hit you like,
Well, Debbie actually, Debbie said she was gonna sue the doctor, because I could still talk while my mouth.
That was the best 2 months of Debbie's life. Anybody on this side, any new business?
I just want to add too, congratulations to Captain Doherty and Lieutenant Smith. I've known them both for a long time. I'm confident they're going to do a great job for the Ridley Township Police Department. And not only are they respected by us board of commissioners, but they're respected by their officers, but also they're respected by their peers throughout Delaware County. So I think that says an awful lot about the individuals that these people are. And they're both men of good character, which is important. So they're going to do a great job, and I'm really looking forward to working with them. That's all.
I just wanted to wish them good luck, Jim and Dan, and then to all our first responders. Be safe out there, and thank you for what you do.
This based on what, of course, everyone else just said, and Michelle, what you just got appointed for the library? I thought you was here.
No.
Trish, are you appointed?
Trish is a good, yeah.
Steve wants to appoint you.
Congratulations to her. I thought she was here, but she was left out.
Yeah, so don't come and sit in the audience, you might get appointed.
Yeah. Be a target. Yeah, congratulations to her for being appointed. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, we appreciate it, and congratulations to Jimmy and Danny, I know they'll do a great job. Thank you. Meeting adjourned, thank you.
Thank you.